In the heart of South Africa, a nation burdened by the shackles of apartheid, one man emerged as a symbol of hope, resilience, and the unyielding spirit of humanity. His name was Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, and his life story is a testament to the power of forgiveness, reconciliation, and the tireless pursuit of justice. Mandela's journey from humble beginnings to becoming the first black president of South Africa is a remarkable tale of courage and determination that has left an indelible mark on the world. Born on July 18, 1918, in the small village of Mvizo in the Eastern Cape, Mandela came from the royal Themba lineage. Yet his early years were marked by challenges and adversity. At the tender age of 9, his father passed away, leaving his family in financial hardship. Mandela was entrusted to the care of Chief John Jintaba Dalindyebo, the regent of the Themba people, who would become both his guardian and mentor. Under Chief John Jintaba's guidance, Mandela received an education that set him on the path to becoming a lawyer. It was during these formative years that Mandela was exposed to the deep-seated injustices of apartheid, a system of racial segregation and oppression that permeated every facet of South African society. This early exposure to inequality and discrimination planted the seeds of resistance in his heart. Mandela's journey into activism began to take shape when he moved to Johannesburg to study law at the University of Fort Hare and later at the University of Witwatersrand. In the bustling city, he encountered the harsh realities of apartheid firsthand, witnessing the systemic discrimination against black South Africans. He joined the African National Congress, a political organization that sought to dismantle apartheid and secure equal rights for all. Mandela's activism didn't come without personal sacrifice. In 1944, he married Evelyn Toko Mays, and they had 4 children together. However, his dedication to the struggle for justice would ultimately take a toll on his family life, leading to the dissolution of his first marriage. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, the ANC intensified its efforts to challenge apartheid, and Mandela emerged as a charismatic and influential leader within the organization. He played a pivotal role in establishing the ANC Youth League and shaping its policies. Yet, as the apartheid government grew increasingly repressive, Mandela's activism would come at a steep personal cost. In 1961, the ANC adopted more radical tactics, forming an armed wing called Umkhonto we Sizwe to engage in acts of sabotage against government installations. Mandela played a central role in this decision and assumed a leadership position in the armed struggle. To evade arrest, he went underground, adopting various aliases and disguises. The apartheid regime responded with brutal force, escalating violence and repression. Mandela's activities did not escape the government's attention, and he was eventually arrested in 1962. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison for his involvement in planning sabotage activities. Little did he know that this would be the beginning of a long and arduous journey, during which he would become a global symbol of resistance. Mandela's time in prison was marked by grueling physical labor and harsh conditions, but it could not break his spirit. He refused to bow to his captors and continued to advocate for justice and equality. Even behind bars, his commitment to the anti-apartheid cause remained unshaken. As the years passed, the world outside took notice of Mandela's plight. His case drew international attention, and he became a global symbol of resistance against apartheid. The international community called for his release, and the pressure on the apartheid government mounted. In 1990, after 27 years of imprisonment, Nelson Mandela was released to a world that had changed dramatically during his confinement. South Africa stood on the brink of transformation, and the world watched with bated breath as the apartheid regime began to crumble. Mandela's release marked a turning point in the struggle against apartheid, and he seized the moment to lead his nation toward a new era. Mandela's capacity for forgiveness and reconciliation was evident from the outset of his freedom. He called for an end to violence, and worked tirelessly to bridge the racial divide that had plagued South Africa for generations. His leadership and commitment to nonviolence inspired millions, both within South Africa and around the globe. In 1993, Mandela was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, along with then South African President F.W. de Klerk, for their efforts to peacefully dismantle apartheid and establish a multiracial democracy. The world watched in awe as Mandela, the former prisoner turned president, took the oath of office on May 10, 1994, becoming South Africa's first black president. As president, Mandela faced the immense task of rebuilding a nation fractured by decades of racial discrimination and inequality. He prioritized reconciliation and worked to establish the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, which aimed to address the atrocities committed during the apartheid era and promote healing and forgiveness. Mandela's presidency was marked by a commitment to human rights, equality, and social justice. He initiated policies aimed at addressing the socio-economic disparities that had plagued South Africa for generations, particularly in the areas of education, healthcare, and housing. One of Mandela's most enduring legacies is his role in promoting unity and forgiveness. He encouraged South Africans to move beyond the divisions of the past and work together to build a more inclusive and equitable society. His ability to transcend bitterness and seek common ground with former oppressors was nothing short of remarkable. After serving one term as president, Mandela retired from politics but remained actively involved in various charitable and humanitarian efforts. He continued to advocate for peace, reconciliation, and social justice, both within South Africa and on the international stage. Nelson Mandela's life was a testament to the power of perseverance, forgiveness, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. He passed away on December 5, 2013, leaving behind a legacy that will forever inspire future generations. His story serves as a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, one individual's unwavering commitment to the principles of equality and humanity can change the course of history and light the way toward a brighter future. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Nelson Mandela, it becomes evident that his impact extended far beyond the boundaries of South Africa. His message of reconciliation and the power of forgiveness resonates with people around the world. Even during his time in prison, Mandela became a global symbol of hope and justice. Mandela's influence extended to other parts of the world as well. His commitment to diplomacy and reconciliation made him a respected figure in international politics. He played a key role in mediating conflicts in Africa and beyond, earning the nickname, "the Father of the Nation," for his diplomatic efforts. One of the most enduring lessons from Mandela's life is the power of forgiveness. He demonstrated that even in the face of the gravest injustices, forgiveness and reconciliation can pave the way to healing and progress. Mandela's willingness to work with former oppressors to build a more inclusive South Africa set an example for nations grappling with post-conflict reconciliation. Mandela's legacy continues to inspire individuals and movements dedicated to social justice and human rights. His commitment to equality and his unwavering belief in the possibility of positive change serve as a beacon of hope for those working to overcome oppression and discrimination. In today's world, as we confront new challenges and divisions, the example of Nelson Mandela reminds us of the power of unity and the importance of working together to create a better future. His story serves as a reminder that even the most daunting obstacles can be overcome through determination, courage, and the enduring spirit of humanity.